Everybody, it's Patrick at the pitch stack. We have the top four, so this is semifinals for the Manascrew. We have Noah Hicks. The Manascrew had, I guess, a couple Kanos. We had Mike earlier. So for this one, we have Noah. I think as he might have started it a little late because we see that Amish also has an arsenal. There's a couple cards that are in the graveyard. So it is also worth to note that I think Hamish has the highest, but higher than Noah. So he chose to go first. Take note, it is 81 for Hamish, and then we have a whole bunch of Spell Void, right? Easily pitch stackable. So I don't know what's in his pitch stack at the beginning, because we have a banish that he didn't play, probably because he had some floating. Oh yeah, take flight, so he had one floating. So now let's go ahead and see what we can get in here. So the tome is nice. A little bit of pressure would be good, right? You need spindle pressure over damage to get your ops better. Let's go ahead and mute it, actually. Sorry, I keep hovering over into YouTube here. Yes, this is perfect, right? I don't know what the other one is. If the other one is a yellow spindle or a blue spindle. My dog's shaking. I think it might be yellow. If it was a yellow, I'd probably crew this. But I don't know if it's a blue, then he does it correct. So now we only know that the stack starting is Sonic Boom. That's all we know right now. And off the opt, he's not gonna put a 2 to the top. Oh, might have seen the cards. 1 to the bottom. I don't know what was on the bottom. That's an extra card towards this pitch stack. Okay, so it is a blue. He wants to see an opt. It is a buffer card mentioned. So he does see 2 potions here. I'd probably do D-Pot over E-Pot. Because, see, you only need 1. But I guess he wants to value that one. Which is fine. Now we have... We don't know the rest of his count. That's also fine too, the way he ordered it for pitch stack. The buffer card could be your gaze, but that's fine, I guess. So now this is go again. This is Hamish from Push the Point. This is very well-known content creator. Let me actually put this on fast. Let me put this on fast speed here for you guys. Because this is going to be a lengthy match. I should just do 2. So with this, you do want to block. You want to save life. You want to do everything. You want to pitch stack. I don't remember, because I have seen this before. I don't remember if he has... Okay, so he does have reactions. Okay, because he had it at the beginning. So he used a reaction earlier. So it's safe to say that maybe he only banished once and then blocked 2 or 3 cards. So now we only know of Blue Sonic in his stack. You don't know the count. So gives this one go again. I don't think you should be blocking on a Toma Find Out turn, because like you would now see this being played as a go again over the chain, and then you might start want to consider blocking. So you actually have to take the damage on the last one. It just plays the potion. But we don't have anything pitched, so we're still with blue Sonic Boom, which he's got another Sonic Boom, which would be disgusting because I think I see Blazing as well. So power turn coming in. Let's see that one there. Give it a go again. Yep. Yep, that's fine. So he decides not to put it in a stack. So he actually uses it for max life gain, and he sees another one, so he's running 3. That's disgusting. So Kano. Yeah, but that's actually good because you're not going to use those, so you've already used your action point, so that's correct. He's actually using Tunic the turn that it comes up, which is good. Sorry, I got like a piece of candy. I've been doing all these fucking I've been doing all these VOD reviews today. Okay, so we're down 1 Blazing, but we don't need it. Take that, buddy. Yeah, and play it. Yeah, we don't want it in our banish. Easier to track. It's actually easier to track whenever you have a clunky hand. You're like, okay, wait, what was my pitch when I had that in my graveyard? You know what I mean? Because I could see, oh, this Blazing here could be counted as a certain account for that count. The Blazing turn I did with the dart. But Hamage has real low impact turn. This is bad. The only thing that you have to be worried about is the probably about 3 attack reactions they bring in for lights. Now I think they bring in 6 now. I think there was one extra that heavy hitters brought in an additional 3 of them. I mean, I guess you could block just to save life. It doesn't matter. It's for 4. So just save life if you want, if you really care about it. So he's got Oasis. So he is bringing it in. So now you've already got a D-pot. So get that out. Now you can send some damage. Yep, that's exactly what you want, just like that. Yep, let him take it. Force him to have another action point being used because it did give go again. That doesn't matter. But you did use Tunic on Oasis whenever a while back. But I would have used the blue instead. I would have been a little bit hesitant to use Tunics because of that particular thing. That particular reason is you got Oasis in your deck. They're way better to use off of Tunics rather than Tunic Tomofindo. So at least we're not getting double Illuminated all the time. It's just single Illumina, so that's not bad. Sync. Perfect. He does have Beacon. Does he even care? I don't know. I don't think he would. Gotta separate your power cards a little bit. Not the Luminas altogether. It's not combo turn, but I guess it's pretty impactful from Hamish so far. It's still in my understanding that it's... Oh, what a shitty hand. Double Oasis off of double Tomes. You can go double Tome, blue. So 4 of them. So you don't actually have to do blue underneath a Tome of Aetherwind. Double Tome, quad blue. You just have to remember that. That's all you got to do. Banish 2 of them, then get them all. See, I think that's the attack react. Maybe that's Dust Till Dawn. So he wants to spend a resource. Okay, that's in your pitch stack. And all I can remember now is still it's those blues with the double Sonic Boom into Blazing. Okay, so he's gaining life. Okay, so now you know you got to put in 4 blues. Otherwise, it's just going to be like buff type of thing. If you can't find a turn where you can put it in, it's going to be a little bit awkward, which I think he does have a blue, and he'll just use the sync to put in a blue there so it can fix his stack. Yep, so that's 1 blue down. There's another blue. I think that's a red spindle. I may just take what's next. He only has one soul. Which means if he gives his go again, he can't give the next one go again. Which means I think you block this one. I think that's a TOF. Tome of Findel. So with Tome of Findel, if you want to probably just double block the first one and then just pocket the one into your arsenal. You'd have to get 3 more blues into your pitch deck. Okay. So he's choosing a different route. And he actually cares about the soul, which is good. Actually kind of like, I don't have anything going for my turn type of thing. Now he has no snow. So he has no snow. He has no soul. But take note, he has no snappies. So it's going to be completely awkward for Hamish. This is the only thing that's going to be happening. You don't even block this. Use that card that you're going to block with to further your pitch deck. I think that's incorrect. However, he's probably guarding against the attack reaction, so I guess in a way that's okay. So we got our second blue into the double tomes, and he's pocketing the wildfire, which is, I think, understandable, but because you have the awkward double tome, you need quad blues. Okay, so it was smart, but he wanted to wait for the attack react on this turn rather than the other turn, I guess, to get the draw card. So I guess it makes sense in a way that Hamish didn't pull the trigger on the one before. Because he would probably not have any soul. Yeah, he had like 1 soul, that was it. Then he would go, he wouldn't even be able to give it go again. My throat. I'm cracking. Yeah, so it makes sense. Makes sense that he didn't do it last turn. So that's actually something you should probably keep into account probably when you're going against Boltons. He's probably scared for the +3. Then you have to give it go again. But so even if he just blocked 3, you would have to force Hamish to have the +3 attack react because he can't give it go again off of the pump on Beacon. So Beacon can't be 0. So now we're going to have damage actually going through with Take Flight. Interesting. He did take a chunk, I think. Yep. Okay. Now this one is something you could block as well. Oh, he doesn't want to. He wants to let it get into his hole. Oh, yeah, makes sense. No blocks. True. Okay. So he wants to go ahead and get it because he knows there's probably going to be number 3 and number 4, especially with eye. So he'll draw into those eyes in terms of double tone. Now he's counting. And that's one of the things I want you guys to take note is that if you count your pitch rather than your deck, so like if you're counting just your pitch, what you've pitched into your stack, it forces you to count, which then makes your opponent say that you're stacking. But if you're seeing reactions and things like that, then that should be a pretty good clue that you're stacking. But it's just something that gives your opponent a nod that you might be coming closer, pretty close towards your stack. So he plays it. Okay, so he's got his 4th blue in his double tone with Wildfire. Has Wildfire in his arsenal. There is potential that Hamish does have CNCs, but I don't think he can do anything to give it like added attack power with his cards. I'm pretty sure. However, I might be wrong because I think some of them say your next attack or this attack or something. I don't know. Again, I could be wrong. So he's going for the Giga Stack. We got another tome into the already 2 tomes, which I think, again, if you watched my pitch stack video, that's incorrect. You should have been using that tome to further your stack faster. Already got 2 tomes into your pitch stack. You don't need a third. So here we're going to go with V, with a good V turn. You've already got one in your stack. You've already got one in your arsenal. You probably could use a third with how much protection he's got. But yeah, if you don't actually need to block with a second wildfire, then you should be fine. Which he's reading into it, which is good. Pitch that over of pitch. You've already seen I, so it's probably a 2 cost. So probably a 2 cost. Keeping it on top. I don't know if your opponent can allow you to see the pitch order, but I guess it doesn't really matter. He just said, what did you pitch? Probably. So that's the reaction I was thinking of right there. The one that he put into soul. So this is going to be for 4, then another 3, from what we can assume. Take flight into give a go again into... Sorry, it's already got go again. Into the sword, give a go again. Into a combo chain ender type of thing. So... you can probably say that your it's already well done, well done into your pitch stack with all those blues plus a okay, so he doesn't have anything else for a follow up. Double sonic into blazing into triple wildfire, but now he doesn't probably care about his stack. It's just I wouldn't have cared about my stack anyways. So it's coming in for 4. Definitely something you don't need to fucking block. He does block it. Oh, he does go with the Oasis. Okay. So he might know Hamish's deck slightly. So that's 1 Oasis down. This is insane amount of damage prevention that Hamish is bringing in. It's a good thing he brought the 3rd into his deck. the 3rd wildfire into his pitch deck. So the 3rd wildfire is needed. Maybe he knows his deck or Hamish's deck. So maybe Noah has played him in the earlier rounds and then now he's making sure for sure that he's bringing it in. So he has to play this. Is he even charging it? No, he's not charging it. So there's a reason why he's not charging it. The arsenal card is Oasis Respite. So if I give myself a charge, I can't pay into Oasis Respite. I have to use my equipment to protect me. Basically, Soulbound, Radiant Flow, Halo, all of those. That's about 5 worth of protection against 3 wildfire. Not great. But he's not even at a stack. So this is just coming in for 3. Which is odd that he considered. He's at 12. I guess he's hesitant. He doesn't need to like push a lot of damage. Again, it's about surviving. So is he even at stack? Because now we have Blazing and Sonic Boom. Now we're at stack maybe, right? Okay, so we're at stack. So now he sees that there's another Sonic Boom and he knew there was another Gaze underneath. So there's a Sonic Boom and there's another... oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. I'm stupid. That was what he just did for Deepod. Okay. So does he think that he's at stack now? Because he's got the Blazing in hand. He'd have to think. So he wants the Storm Striders. Probably does know that there's some stuff going on here. So he wants to... okay. So if you know there was a second Oasis Respite being played, this is actually good. that he's doing. Take note. He's doing it into Metacarpus. No trigger on the stack response, basically. So he's doing it in response and then playing it, getting the extra resource and seeing what's on top. So maybe Clunky doesn't need the extra one, so he wants to go ahead and trade it out for a blue, which is good. Sees a Blazing, sees Tome. No, wait, he has to wait because he knows there's a triple. He has to have a triple. The quad blues. So he plays that. Now he wants to play 2, and then he has the Wildfire that's underneath, which is Giga Stack. And then there should be another Tome. Yep, there's another Tome. Okay, draw all 2. All right, so we've got all the resources in the fucking world, plus there is another Wildfire that's on the top. Just to make sure, Wildfire's on top. Let it resolve. Boom. All right, so to play around Oasis, crew goes last. So you should have enough resources with there was only 1 floating. So now he's going to be 6. Yep, we have all this and 2 cards. I think 2 cards. Yes. So we should have enough. So there's Oasis. He should have been up 2 resources because he's not paying into this. So yeah, that's not on this side. You have to wait for it to actually resolve. So if you actually let this resolve, then it should be fine because there's probably life gain that he's given to him. So this is just coming in for 4 with 2 floating. 1 card in hand, I think. No, you can't pay in. Wait, does he have 2 cards left in hand? Because then he would, yeah, he's got to have 2 cards left in hand. So now he wants to do this as an instant speed interaction. See what he wants to do. You play another one. You play the next one. I think he has 2 cards, right? He's got to. There's no way you node with 2 blues. So now this is coming in for 5 because of the Metacarpus nodes. Yeah, so he does have 2 cards. Okay. So Halo comes in to prevent it. So yeah, it was coming in for 5. Halo. Yeah, okay, so he had 1 floating and then Halo, and then drops to 2. Okay, so that doesn't work because you'd have Soulbound resolve be the one that did it. Oh no. He didn't charge this turn because he was cautious on needing to pay into Oasis. Okay, so yeah, that cuts out his chess piece for the turn. So now this is gonna just straight up kill. Yeah. Straight up kill with a Giga Stack. And yeah, billion damage. Well played with a good stack. Maybe he assumed that he needed a 3rd tome to be in the stack if he needed to go with the Sonic Boom. Was there a... Yeah, he put the 2nd Sonic Boom down because he didn't need that 2nd Sonic Boom. So yeah, whatever's on... It could have been a Sonic Boom into Sonic Boom. Let's see. Oh. Yeah. Oh, no, he didn't. Okay, never mind. He must have got rid of it earlier. All right. Good job, Noah, on a really good pitch stack. That's pretty much the epitome of pitch stack when it comes to making sure everything lines up. Really well done from Noah. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know if there's any comments. Let me know if there's any questions that you need to have answered, and put them in the comments, and I will hit them up with some answers. Thanks for watching.